Banana bread. We're not quite sure what all the fuss is, but we're making a simple, very delicious one today. Honestly, we don't know what the fuss is. I think people are so desperate to make anything, and they want to bake, and banana bread is not like bread baking. It's simple. There's no rising involved. There's no kneading involved. There's no pain in the assing involved. It's just straight amazing. Hang on, hold for the dogs. That's not gonna work. What I like about this recipe is that there's no mixing in a mixer. You just all do this in one bowl, and then it goes in the pan, and then you're done. So we start with a half a cup of butter that we're gonna melt. And while it does, we'll get out our bowl and we'll put in 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. And to me, it looks like that. I always wonder how close I am. A little bit more, won't hurt.
Aren't you supposed to be a little bit specific with the measurements in baking?
Well, yes, Max. Generally, you would be more exacting with baking, but this is not quite that. It's not really baking. It's pretend baking. It's easy bake oven baking is what it is.
We should get a f***ing easy bake oven.
Shit. Let's get an easy bake oven. I stand by for that. But once the brown sugar's in here and once the brown sugar's in the bowl and the butter is melted, and it goes, say it, Max, say it.
And we mix, Max.
And we mix, Max. Next up, we add 2 eggs. Uno, dos. We give them a little beat with our spoon. And then we're gonna add a couple teaspoons of brandy. You could use vanilla extract. 1, 2. I like brandy. You could use almond extract. We're gonna add a half a cup of sour cream. Sour cream, Max, helps keep this moist. Does that look like a half a cup to you?
Yeah.
That looks like a half a cup to me. And we mix again. Oh, it smells fantastic. Brandy, honestly, is great in here. Look, if you had bourbon, you could use bourbon. If you had amaretto, you could use amaretto. Try something different. If you had almond tequila, you could use that and it would be tremendous. Okay. Next up, 1.5 cups flour, and that looks like this. We'll start with 1 cup and mix it in. Slowly, slowly. You don't want the flour poofing all over the place in order to do that. Just slowly incorporate it. Flour does not like to stay in a bowl, you can see. Flour likes to jump out of a bowl at the first opportunity. The other half a cup of flour.
I have a question that I think some of our viewers might want to know.
Go ahead.
Can kids eat this with the brandy in it? Does it cook off?
I don't know that technically it cooks off, but it's not going to do anything. A couple teaspoons or a couple tablespoons in a bread like this, nobody's getting drunk over this. But just remember, I'm only a cooking fool. Guy. I'm only a cooking guy. Who is a fool? I have no medical degree. I don't really know if 2 teaspoons of brandy in this bread is going to harm anybody. I don't think it would, but maybe don't give it to your 1-month-old. Like the whole loaf. That could be a bad move.
It's just a guy trying to bring the C word back.
Just a guy trying to bring the C word back. Let me finish this, Max, and we'll talk about that. We now add 1 teaspoon of baking soda, like that. Half a teaspoon of salt, like that. Mix a little more. And then my favorite part, Maxie, you ready? About a half a cup of sliced almonds, or as Grandma Cooking Guy used to say, almonds. And guess what? When this is mixed, we're done. Oh my God, I forgot the fucking eggs in the other one.
Are you kidding me?
And the fucking baking soda.
How is this possible?
I don't know.
How the is it possible?
Wait a second. What?
Sure you didn't forget anything?
Oh, I'm very sure. Like what, Max? What would you like me to add?
Just all the ingredients that are on the list.
Oh.
Tell them what happened with your test version.
So we've got one in the oven. I forgot the eggs.
And?
Half a cup of flour. And
And?
baking soda. What's the big deal? It's gonna look good, I hope. We're gonna find out shortly. I thought you were referring to chocolate chips, which
Oh, that too,
absolutely,
yes.
positively have no place in a banana bread.
I don't agree.
I can't stand it. F's it up in the worst way possible.
All right, so we
Poll
need a
question.
poll because Jilly and I do not agree with this.
Great. You guys like sweets. You eat desserts all the time.
Chocolate chips are great.
Ask your
in
poll.
banana
Go
bread.
ask your little poll and see what
We
people
don't even
think.
need a poll, but we'll do it.
All right, a pan. I'm using one of these guys because I didn't have matching of the others. So we take our pan, we spray it well. And then, should be obvious, this goes in this. Should be obvious, right, Max?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Now, here's what we want to do. We want to flatten it out a little bit. Make it even so it cooks evenly. I have one last touch. Are you ready?
God, what is it?
We're missing something in the banana bread.
No.
You've got to be kidding me.
No.
What?
The bananas.
Oh my god. Yeah, those bananas right there.
I don't know what's happened to me today. Oh my God.
You got quarantine brain. So we were just making bread, not banana bread.
Holy shit. Okay. At this point, I like to put the batter in just to see how high it comes up the sides.
Yeah.
Then you take it back out, put it back into the bowl. Seriously, like, if I'd smoked something, I would say I have an excuse. I have no excuse. Just straight stupidity. You take your bananas, and ideally you're using ones that have started to brown a bit because they're softer. This guy's perfect banana for this. We'll take them, we'll mush them up with our hands to make our mixing easier, considering it's already been mixed. Ugh, like a little kid. Do the second one. Unbelievable. Come back and mix it in. See, this gives you a nice chunky banana texture in your banana bread, Max.
I think everybody else was like, what the f is happening? He didn't use any bananas.
It wasn't until I looked over to see the bananas for the next part that I realized I'd effed up. Okay, now you get another pan and you spray it well, having deja vu. And the mixture goes in. Just like you've done this before,
We think.
we think. And just like before, you spread it out, or as we say in Canada, oot. All right, you ready for the next part? Take your banana, place it on a solid surface, get your knife. I cut this little guy off because we don't need that. And then I want to cut this banana all the way down the middle. Like this. And the reason I leave it in the wrapper, the reason I leave it in here is because sometimes if you take the banana out and then cut it, it breaks, and I don't like that. So now we just peel this. We get ourselves a beautiful half. And now we're going to lay it on here. Like that. Like a little angle. Push down a bit. And that's it. When it comes out, we're going to do something fun with it. But right now, it just goes into a 350 oven about an hour. Or until a toothpick comes out clean. That means you take a toothpick, you put it in. I always go in on an angle and pull it out. If there's a bunch of batter stuck to it, it's not done. If it comes out clean, you're done and it's ready. Then I would let it cool. Cool? Can I talk about my shirt for a second?
Oh yeah.
First time I've had one to wear. We're bringing the C word back, and we know the C word really means, but we're saying it means cook. Here's the deal. We want you to cook more. We believe that this time, like no other in our history, is the perfect opportunity, because most of us are at home with time on our hands, to get into the kitchen and make stuff. If you're a person that says, I cannot cook, I believe it's because you do not cook. At one time in your life, you couldn't ride a bicycle, and now you can. And the difference between then and now is practice. That's it. You can't make a hamburger. You tried it once, it didn't work out. I say you try it again. It's the perfect thing. We're bringing the C word back. We want people to get back into the kitchen like the old days and start practicing. And the best part is that when you buy this shirt, 100% of the profits goes to Feeding America's COVID-19 relief fund. And that's a fantastic thing. And then you get to walk around with the thing that says, hey, bring the C word back. What I say you do is you walk into the house like this, just scratching yourself. Hey, grandma, mom, dad, what's going on? And let them see that. And when they start to freak out, Billy, what are you doing? What are you wearing? You go, what? Just a new t-shirt I got from Sam the Cooking Guy. And mom, dad, grandma, I'm helping an amazing organization help people through a very difficult time by wearing a shirt that says, bring the C word back.
Really quickly, tell them about Cameo.
Oh, Cameo, thank you. Speaking of Feeding America, look, we have gotten requests. Can you say, make a short video for my Uncle Harry, my Aunt Lulu, my kids, my whatever? And we found a great way to do that. You can go to cameo.com/Sam the Cooking Guy, and you can buy me, and I'll record a message for you. And the money that you spend on that also goes to Feeding America's COVID-19 Response Fund. Look, there's people on there that are making money in their own pockets, and that's not me. I do not have the balls to do that in this time of our history. No. So, sorry for the commercial, but we think it's worth it. And speaking of commercials, I've got to get this off my chest. Every so often, we have a sponsorship that pops up in our episodes. I say you just watch it. If you hate the fact that they're there so much it makes you crazy, then stop watching us. I don't think we've inundated you with them. We're not asking you to pay anything to watch our channel. What do we ask? What do we ask? We ask nothing. We ask that you cook. What do we want? We want people to cook. Honestly, that's what we want.
Button.
Smash it.
That's what we want. So this is how we make our money. And if you're not cool with that, I get it. Then just don't watch us. But don't send comments that piss all over us for doing that. You watch TV and a commercial comes up and you probably don't bitch and moan. So don't bitch and moan at us. Or maybe you do. And if you do, you shouldn't be watching TV either. Oh, angry. You started off doing great things for Feeding America, and now look, you, the people that have pissed on me, got me into a rage.
Is our 100% free content not good enough for you?
Thank you. 100% free content. 3 episodes a week. We pour our hearts out into this for you. Well, maybe Max more than me, but still, we do it for you because we love you. Most of you. Not all of you. We wanted to love all of you, but no, you had to go and fuck things up. You had to make your stupid comments. God. Can we check the banana bread now? When you see me next, I'll have a banana bread with missing ingredients. Definitely has bananas, that much I know. And here we are. It's purty, ain't it? It's gonna get a little purtier. But let me show you what I mean by coming out clean. So here's my toothpick thing. It's a skewer, but it's the same thing. I'll go in here on an angle, as I promised. Push in.
Why at an angle?
Because you get more surface area, I think. I don't know, it's just something I do. Pull it out. Nothing's on it. That's clean, that's done. If I want to make one small change to it, if you're accepting of it. I think she's pretty just like she is. Pretty as a picture. I believe I even said purty. We're gonna do one thing. We're gonna brulee that sliced banana across the top. You know when you have creme brulee, it's the little ramekin, it's the, you know, the vanilla whatever stuff underneath, and then they put sugar on top and they take a little torch to it. We're gonna do the same thing, but on this banana. Make it really good. Ready, Max?
Ready?
Come down here, let's watch. So, brown sugar. Just a nice little layer across the top of this banana. Okay, and now we have our little torch, little baby guy. Jilly, if I'm not mistaken, there's one of these under the video in the Sam's must-have section. So here we go. And done. And it smells like creme brulee, doesn't it? Damn, I love it. I love it. One more job, Maxie. We got to get that out of the foil. I think we can do it. So this is good because look, you can see, right? There's lots around. How am I going to do this? Excuse me? Okay. Hi, buddy. How are you? Look how nice that looks. That's pretty as an effing picture, isn't it? There it is. Look at it. Here, Max, listen to this. It's the crispy, crunchy brulee top of this. It's a sweet thing. Alrighty. Shall we cut? We'll cut one piece. You know what it needed?
Baking soda?
Max.
Flour?
Max. It needed the other flour
Eggs?
and the eggs and the baking soda. Damn it. Forget it. It's a beautiful, look how gorgeous this banana bread is.
We have a workaround, we think.
We have a workaround. Why don't I just take it home and bake it there? Okay, one more cut. This is ridiculous. Oh boy. Well, I'm having a bite. It's gorgeous on top. I don't think there's any question about this not being moist. Right?
Yeah, it's like a chicken pot pie on the inside.
It smells amazing.
Smells like perfect banana bread.
I mean, look, it's a little dense, but it's pretty freaking good.
You're a little dense.
I am a little dense. But we have an idea. So everybody, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Everybody. Alan, close your eyes. We're going to count to 3 together, and then you'll see what happens. Ready? I'll do it too. 1, 2, 3. The episode has already been bizarre enough. We thought we would end it as bizarrely as we could. Look, I brought the uncooked banana bread home. I cooked it properly in my oven. I brought it out. I bruleed the banana on top. And now here, have a look at this.
Okay.
Car.
Uh-oh.
Car.
Yeah, we're in the middle of the street, sorry.
So it happens. Could this have gone any worse? No. Hang on, there's another car. Look, who knew that eggs would make all the effing difference in the world? I could not have known. I'm not a baker. And even though I've said this is not really baking, it's what it is.
I think anybody could have known. Eggs are like
And
the
okay,
most
wait.
key thing in any baking.
Okay, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with the little Italy sign, but I am. So look how gorgeous it is. Do you have enough light here?
Yeah, it's actually better here.
Look it. It's firm, doesn't feel mushy inside. It's gorgeous. The banana is slick like glass because of the little brulee job that I did. This is tremendous. Is this the most effed up episode we've done?
I don't know. Shit has happened before. Remember when it started raining during the French dip?
Oh, good. We're staying out here. I don't give a shit.
What's going on?
It's fucking pouring right now. Just take a look. Show some of this shit. Here, take this.
Okay, I got it.
It's still moving.
Now what?
What?
Now what do we do?
Now Max goes, now what do we do? Now we cut this. Can I put this on here?
You can.
I'll get it. I have a towel.
Yeah,
Would you like me to get a
that
towel?
would be preferred.
Okay, hold on. That would be preferred. Max doesn't want his spoiler to get fucked up. You're how old are you, 31 or 2?
31.
You're a 31-year-old with a spoiler, you know that? It's ridiculous. Okay, come.
I was getting more light, but
Oh, it's that. It's the Italian flag playing with us. The smell is amazing. The texture feels amazing. Ready to cut? The light just keeps changing because of the flag. The wind is blowing the flag. Look, light,
yeah.
dark, light, dark. Okay, come. This is good. Look, right here. I'll put my leg up on your tire. And now I can do this.
Okay.
Look how beautiful that is. It's gorgeous. So let's just try a piece right here. Cuts like banana bread. And, oh my God. Oh, what a surprise. It's banana bread, ladies and gentlemen. Can I? Look at it. Here, look here. That, I'm just thinking back to what we made a couple hours ago. Look, and I know the light sucks, and this is a weird thing, but come on, we wanted. No, make that we needed to show you that through all the F-ups, we could end this the right way. Look, you make mistakes. The right thing though is you pick yourself up, you figure out what you've done wrong, you add the eggs and the baking soda, and you do it properly. And what you end up with is proper banana bread. Look, this is everything you want. Oh my God. It's crispy on the outside, the way it should be. It's light and moist on the inside because of the sour cream. It's full of banana flavor, and I haven't even gotten to the bruleed banana on top. This is really what it's all about, this. Even if you can't brulee, do the banana. Do the banana. Could be a new shirt, do the banana. All right? Are you good? Are you good?
I'm good.
We're all good. Thank you for hanging in through this giant disaster of a banana bread, but it worked out fine. Everybody's good. Make this, and by the way, we're bringing the C word back.
Oh yeah, we are.
Cooking. Get the shirts, and don't forget, 100% of the profits go to Feeding America's COVID-19 relief project, program, fund, whatever it is. Thanks for hanging out with us. In Little Italy on a weekday night.